10. Look behind you. If the only friend you could make at the park was a demon ghost girl, would you still play along? Posted to the r/ghosts subreddit. Redditor MiserableAd1849 explains that the video she's posting is her neighbor's. She writes, their children were playing on a slide and they noted that some kind of face was showed behind their daughter and there weren't other children playing.
Hey, vente.
The video shows a girl going down the slide. It even looks like she's being pushed. She lands at the bottom, knocking into her sister. Well, no one likes to bump into someone at the bottom of the slide. All's good, right? Look more closely at who appears at the top. A ghostly child's face pops up, curtained with dark hair, and the scary figure looks like it gave the girl a push down the slide. Then, mysteriously, the ghostly figure pulls away out of view, instead of taking her turn. The creepiest thing about the figure is its pallid coloring. It's dark out, so colors are not bright, but the other girls appear alive and vivid. Ghost Girl, on the other hand, her coloring is pale and dull. I think that girl might have a ghostly companion. Number 9. Shut the door. Social media influencers and content creators beware. Your next video might attract photobombs of the paranormal variety. Published to YouTube by Trendwave in June of 2019, the scary video shows that even ghosts can be gate crashers. A young woman is filming footage for her channel. As she's talking very nonchalantly to her viewers, the door behind her swings shut with great force. But let's rewind back. Not only did the door slam, but something appears to have slammed it. Look closely at the top of the door frame, and you can see the cause. A creepy, transparent-looking face peeks around the corner before pulling out of sight again, and then the door slams shut. A young woman approaches the door to see who or what was there, but she doesn't look alarmed or concerned, which makes us think she found nothing, but I'm sure you're alarmed. In fact, you might have just wet the bed. Number 8. Batty Poltergeist. Don't you hate it when you think you're alone, but you discover you're very much not at full volume? Published by Dark Ghost Paranormal in May of 2020, this abandoned house doesn't seem to be empty after all. After entering the attic, this Russian paranormal investigator comes across these creepy old-timey strollers with plastic baby dolls inside. This one appears to have black lips and eyes. In one room, the investigator sets up his camera when this happens. Something is shaking aggressively, almost like a washing machine. The shaking goes on for a while, then a shadow disturbs the red light in the next room before the light shuts off completely, like a breaker went off. At the same time, the shaking stops. Later, from that same room, something is heard being thrown. It sounds like a rock or something small. The investigator soon enters the scene with his flashlight to adjust the camera. He ends up shooting film on his smartphone while lots of animal noises can be heard squeaking in the background, likely coming from these bats flying overhead in the next room.
Снимаю сейчас на смартфон, потому что все камеры стоят там.
These same bats will later come after him, flying straight at him like Dracula. Shortly after, the lights go out a second time and the investigator is talking. He stops short when he hears something. He turns and in the doorway you can clearly see a shadow fall. What is standing in that doorway?
Oops.
Perhaps it causes what happens next. Again, while filming, the bats circling the ceiling. In the red room, something is thrown across the room. This sends the investigator running out of there fast. He leaves the room but then returns for his equipment. Now that's true dedication. Would you be able to re-enter a room where an aggressive, angry ghost has made itself known?